Meghan's reasons were revealed. "I've made a personal choice to not have any account. So I don't know what's out there, and many ways that's helpful for me." The Duchess of Sussex took part in another virtual chat with Fortune for its most powerful next-gen summit on Tuesday, sharing how she's learned to, in her words, chase her convictions with action. "It's not easy. That's the first place all of us have to start with. Sometimes making the best decision for yourself and your family might not be the most popular one," she told Fortune's associate editor, Emma Hinckliffe, from her new home in Santa Barbara. "My faith is greater than my fear," said Meghan, who moved to California with her husband Prince Harry and their son Archie after the couple stepped down as senior working royals earlier this year. "It has to be greater than whatever fears are hindering you from taking that step." She also talked about exercising her voice, which she had largely been unable to use when she was a senior working member of the royal family. "Regardless of my experience over the last few years compared to anyone's experience, you can't take for granted the ability you have as a woman to be able to be heard. And now with the platform that people have on social media to actually have that voice heard for a larger audience, I think it's a huge responsibility." She then revealed why she has avoided social media in recent years. "I had a personal account years ago, which I closed down, and then we had one through the institution and our office that was in the UK. That wasn't managed by us, that was a whole team, and so I think that comes with the territory for the job you have. I've made a personal choice to not have any account, so I don't know what's out there, and many ways that's helpful for me," she added. "And it is so much a part of our daily culture for so many people that it's an addiction like many others. There are very few things in this world where you call the person who is engaging with it a user." Hinckliffe then asked Meghan how motherhood has changed how she feels about leadership. "It's interesting because my gut is that it makes you more courageous, it makes you so concerned for the world they are going to inherit," she said. "So the things you're able to tolerate on your own are not the same that you are going to put your child in a position of vulnerability for. You go every single day, how can I make this world better for Archie? That is a shared belief for my husband and I. At the same time, I'm cautious of putting my family at risk by certain things. I try to be very clear in what I say and not get controversial, and instead talk about things that seem very straightforward, like exercising your right to vote. I think that's as simple as it comes and as necessary as it comes, and to that point as a parent, I can enjoy all the fun and silliness and games with my son, but I wouldn't be able to feel proud of myself as a mom if I didn't know that I wasn't doing my part to make it a better place for him." Looking to the year ahead following her and Harry's production deal with Netflix and their continued work on their new Markle organization, she added, "Everything I'm doing is for Archie, our son. There's a lot that I'm excited about, certainly in creating programming and content that is conscious and inspiring and has a call to action and is uplifting. But last month, it was a very surprising face to appear in the contest to seemingly enhance their image, Duchess of Meghan in Sussex. Wearing a check camel blouse, Archie Williams, an athlete who was mistakenly imprisoned over 37 years ago, exquisitely exhibits a collection of candles cleverly placed in the off-white Santa Barbara living room. I sent you a support message. In a year when the status quo of the royal family was not so neglected as left on the roadside. This was the first inauguration of a former senior member of the House of Windsor, a US Golden Time TV personality. Stop and imagine His Majesty's face when a pinstripes courtier hits his head around the door and informs her that his granddaughter-in-law has appeared on the same show as Simon Cowell. Meghan's AGT star turn is just one example of the numerous video appearances that former HRH and her husband Prince Harry have made in the last 6 weeks, and the beige sofa is the same as the Bachelor's exile, who spruced with the new spray tanning. It has become widespread in the media. Meghan enjoyed tete-a-tete in the garden with the feminist icon Gloria Steinem. Both Sussexes were featured in Time with a list of 100 magazines and pre-recorded videos, with marked the honor as an opportunity to dive head-on into the US presidential election. I enjoyed a recent conference with Nobel Prize-winning Malala Yousafzai. Sussexes also discussed structural racism in the United Kingdom, stating that the Commonwealth needs to confront its unpleasant history, including the slave trade, during other notable video appearances. Pretending to be the excellence of West Coast activists, Their to-do list also includes online hatred, social media addiction, racism, and climate change efforts. Overall, it's an impressive agenda driven by their core beliefs, but there are deep-seated problems with their current strategy. Over and over again, I've seen Sussexes speak eloquently and passionately about the issue, gaining worldwide attention and raising media attention. Because of all their screams to make the world a better place, they are increasingly beginning to appear to be healthy. The Duchess and the Duchess New Life, and the new brand, are built on their image of being the bearers and leaders of dynamic change. This activist model only works for a very long time. A true visionary not only points out obstacles and problems with stable rotation, but also sticks to solving them. If Sussexes wants to continue to trigger the coveted invitation to the prestige event Fortune and Time, they really need to start carving some concrete achievements into their famous names. Compare all of this with the approaches of Prince William, the Duchess of Kate, and the Duchess of Cambridge. They are also stepping up their recent formal efforts to promote the pet cause. For him, climate variability and environmental conservation, and for her, childhood development. In addition to this, William and Kate's projects are both optimistic in nature, and the underlying message is the fact that they cannot be changed. Harry and Meghan's approach, which is 6 months old in California, is characterized by how ambitious it is. But the challenge they are currently facing is to put everything into action. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.